Okay, welcome in everyone to Stratford for Stratford versus Amherst High School Wrestling. And stay tuned for some starting lineups shortly and the national anthem being played. Don't have any record for Amherst, but Stratford is 1-1 on the season. They won in a triple tiebreaker versus Medford back on the 4th, and then lost versus Fenimore a few weeks back. So they're 1-1.
With the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. And now for your starting lineups. At 106, for Amherst, Ryan Worsnitsky. For Stratford, Logan Schmitz. At 113, Leah Peterson for Amherst. For Stratford, Alex Limone. .120 forfeit for Amherst. For Stratford, 120 Benno Wenzel. Amherst, 126 Drew Llewellyn. Stratford, Logan Galkey. Amherst, 132 Flynn Peterson. Stratford, 132, Ashton Keene. Amherst, 138, Gavin Steppen. For Stratford, 138, Gavin Drexler. Amherst, 145, Heath Engelmeyer. And Stratford, 145, Elijah Lucio. Amherst at 152, Jake Bone. Stratford, 152, Jake Iden. Amherst at 160, Bryce Windlant. Stratford, 160, Noah Lucio. Amherst at 170, Mason Haas. And Stratford, 170, Hunter Ford. Amherst at 182, Tristan Schmelden. Sorry about that. And Stratford, 182, Jackson Orman. Amherst, 195, Colton Jakubek. And Stratford, 195, Logan Reed. At 220 for Amherst, Houston Selesky. And at 220 for Stratford, Cole Martin. At 285, Amherst, Owen Nelson. And Stratford, Patrick Greenberg. Coaches for Amherst are head coached by Charlie Wantry, assisted by Dave Peterson, John Windland, Jordan Bolt, Paul Skinner, Anthony Martin. And Stratford is coached by Adam Davison and assisted by Greg Hayden and Kane Crummell. Sorry about all the name botching. Let's have some fun wrestling. At this remove your hats and place your hand over your heart as we honor America and those defending our freedom for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, and those are our starting lineups presented by the athletic director and dean of students, Mr. Travis Grubbs. And again, I am Matt Dickinson on the call today for the first home duel of the season, as we see Joe Schwabe, the old Stratford coach, entering his way into the gym, going up in the stands. Joe Schwabe retired after a long career as the Stratford wrestling coach, won a few titles, made 5 straight in the past 5 seasons. Now Stratford coached by Adam Davison. He has big shoes to fill, as we'll start at 195. Logan Reith versus Colton Jacobek. And Reith will bring him down straight to his back, gets the takedown. And Jacobek spinning around, gets back to his stomach. And Reith twists it over, back on his back. And the pin. Logan Reith gets the pin in 34 seconds. That'll be 6 for the Tigers. Forgot to turn it back on. You could have seen me. End of the first period. Cole Martin with a 1-0 lead. And Martin will choose down. Martin got that point after the Sisleski stalling. And Logan Reith, who had the pin last match, gives the Tigers a 6-0 lead. Cole Martin with a good stand-up. Gets brought back down, back on his stomach. Sisleski fighting for that hand. Martin stands back up, has good position, gets out. Martin has a 2-0 lead. So he's safe if there is a takedown. Now we're back to this tied up position. Not a whole lot going on from here. I'll call the stalling on Martin and give Sisleski the point. And now our ref talks to both sides saying we need to get some action going. Now a bit of a dispute over if the correct warning was called. Ref says that he called warning for both and then gave the second strike to Martin, resulting in the point. So say it's correct. It is the score. 2-1. Martin still on top. 1:04 to go in the second period. Again, a lot of head ties. Not a whole lot going on. Again, a bit harder for some of the heavier weights. Looks like Sisleski and Martin both could wrestle at heavyweight spot. Two bigger guys themselves, wrestling the 220 though. Much more heavyweight style match in this one. 30 seconds to go in the second. So Martin pushes Sisleski to the edge, gets loose, he'll go back to center. Now the stalling called on Sisleski. Point for Cole Martin. Martin back on top by 2, in good position, 25 to go in the second. End of the second. Green choice. He'll choose down. Again, as you all know, when you're down, you got a chance to at least get a point, get back up, maybe get a takedown. Sisleski down by 2. Start of the third. And he gets up, gets the point. 3-2. Cole Martin got some tied up. Let's see, a stalling call here could be crucial, seeing which way it goes. Breaks from the tie. Coach trying to tell Sisleski go for the 2-on-1. Again, tied up. A minute to go in the third. Martin up by 1. Again, a whole lot of fighting. Wrapped up. Going closer to the edge of the ring. If Martin can hold it, doesn't allow the stalling, he should get the win. 30 seconds to go in the third. trying to trip the leg. Won't go. 30 seconds. Now 15. And they're still locked up. No call yet. As Martin pushes them to the edge. In good spot. Probably should not get called here for any stalling. Ref has given no indication. 4, 3, 2, 1. And Cole Martin will stay on top for the win. 3 points for the Tigers. Up by 9 now. Cole Martin able to fight that one off. Wins a tough 3-2 match. A lot of stalling points called. 2 on Sislewski. That cost him that match. And a escape for each. So now at the heavyweight position, we have Patrick Greenberg, the sophomore, making his appearance at 285. He's going against Owen Nelson, Jr. Patrick Greenberg, not the biggest heavyweight, but offers a lot of speed at that spot. Last year, a JV wrestler, showed a few appearances in varsity matches, held his own. Has the potential. It's all about getting in that second gear for Greenberg. 1:30 to go in the first. Greenberg fighting, stalling called on Nelson. A warning. Greenberg's got him from behind, trying to bring him up. That's a hard feat, and Greenberg gets in bad position to take down for Nelson. Greenberg trying to get up, gets him in the cradle, tilts him back. Greenberg kicking his leg, trying to fight. Nelson with the back points. Looks like that's all he'll get. They're going to give him the 3. Nelson up by 5. And everything was going okay for Greenberg until he tried to pick up Nelson. Couldn't go. Another cradle from Nelson and out of bounds. 26 seconds to go. Nelson up by 5 in the first. Greenberg will fight from bottom, gets swung back down. And going from the cradle again, that is Nelson's go-to this match, locked up 2, going for his 3rd. Greenberg tries to pry loose and getting more back points. And just about to call the pin, it looks like, the ref, but as time expires, so Greenberg will fight another period, down by 8. Tigers still on top, 9-0, so a loss here, if not a pin, would not be crucial. For Greenberg now, it's all about not getting on his back. If you allow a 3 or a 4, can live with that, but no techs and no pins, especially not pins. As Greenberg gets up. .130 to go in the second. Now a lot of head tying, a bit of deja vu from last match. Nelson goes for the leg of Greenberg. And now Greenberg able to throw him on his back, and Patrick Greenberg throws him down in for the pin. Patrick Greenberg for 6. Throws down Nelson, down by 7, and gets the pin for the Tigers. Patrick Greenberg, Tigers up by 15. And a pin with a minute to go in the second. Patrick Greenberg gets in the right position, and that's the thing with Greenberg. He may not give you the best match overall, but he has that potential of making that big play. Does it right there for the Tigers, up by 15. Now would be a good time to hear from Sherrill Tire. Your locally owned Sherrill Tire and Service Center will keep you rolling and growing by coming to you with one of our 14 farm and commercial service trucks. Find your location at SherrillTire.com. Patrick Greenberg with a huge pin, may be the pin of the match, as the crowd is roaring here at Stratford. And that's the thing about wrestling you just love, is whenever one of those guys can, maybe not don't think they're going to win the match, but then to make that big play like that, and it's just something awesome to watch. So now we have the 106 is going at it. It's Ryan Warzinski and Roman Schmidt, both 2 freshmen. And Schmidt gets him down for 2. Then the reversal from Warzinski, all tied up at 2 now. A minute to go in the first. And then the escape from Schmidt. Schmidt up 3-2. Schmidt goes for a risky move. Warzinski gets the leg. As he will bring down Schmidt. Now he's up 4-2, 4-3. Already a lot of action as he brings the cradle to his back. No back points. Schmidt tries to fight up. Warzinski pinning him down. Gets up to his feet at the edge of the ring. Schmidt able to almost get out. Warzinski able to snag him down by the ankles. Good time to maybe put in the whizzer there. Can't. And the end of the first, Warzinski up 4-3. And Schmidt will choose down for the start of the second. Able to get to his feet immediately. Brought right back down. Warzinski fighting to lock up the cradle. Gets it. Brings him to his back. Ref starts the count for back points. Schmidt flailing, trying to get out of it. That's all you can do in that position, trying to pry his grip. Able to roll over 3 points for Warzinski. Schmidt down 7-3. Roman Schmidt gets up, brought right back down. Now Schmidt able to get him to his back. Caught Warzinski. Now he'll get the points for the reversal as well. And back points counting. And Warzinski almost switched it on him. Now Schmidt locks it up. He's got his 3. Going for the pin. Tries to lock him in place. Both shoulders almost down. 25 seconds to go in the second. Can't get it all the way, but gets the 3. Takes the lead 8-7. Under 20 to go in the second period. Schmidt can try to hold him down for the remainder. 13, 12, 10. His teammates screaming at him not to give it up as he almost gives up the reversal. Not quite. They'll call Warzinski for the escape, so it'll keep it at 8-8 for the start of the third. Good position for Warzinski as he will be down to start the third. And Schmidt has shown that he hasn't really been able to ride Warszynski too well this match. See if he can hold on for the third. What a match this one is. Whole lot of action in the basically the lightweight category, 106. Not a whole lot of teams have one of those if their program isn't that big. Stratford's been lucky to have one the past few years. Now Roman Schmidt, the freshman, taking that spot. Can't lock up, 120 to go. And Schmidt will able to get him on his back. And he starts the count, trying to roll him over. Schmidt leading all the way, selling out completely. And they'll give 2 near fall for Schmidt. I missed that call. What did they?
I think his arm was trapped.
Oh, okay. Like a potentially dangerous thing or something? Okay. So I missed that call, but I think it's a potentially dangerous that was called on Schmidt. So the point goes to Warszynski, but Schmidt still gets the 2 near fall. Bit of a dispute now at the table for the score. I think everything looks right. So 10-9 is the correct score. Exactly a minute to go. Schmidt on top. So a reversal here would be crucial. If he gets the escape, not as much. And we'll keep it tied. Schmidt takes him back down. Trying to get that half in. Fights that hand up. Warszynski pulls it down. Good job from Roman Schmidt. 30 seconds to go, fighting. Trying not to allow the reversal or escape. Got the far shoulder. Now Schmidt brings him back and almost gets in a bad position, able to stay on top. 10 seconds. Teammates screaming. Got to give it all on the line here for Roman Schmidt, trying not to allow the reversal. 2-1, and it's over. Roman Schmidt holds on for the win. Another 3 for the Tigers. 10-9 by decision. Roman Schmidt rides Warszynski for the entire 2 minutes. Didn't show a great job at doing that in the other 2 periods, but in the third there, comes up clutch when his team needs him most. Roman Schmidt gives the Tigers an 18-point lead. Now I'll bring out the 113-pounders. We got Alex Lemoyne for the Tigers and Leah Peterson. Pearson goes in for a single. Gets down. Now Lemoyne trying to trap that elbow, maybe go for the crossface. Still no 2 yet. Just trying to lock it up. Peterson able to almost get around, and Lemoyne has her by the neck. No 2 yet, and there's the 2 for Peterson. Now Peterson has him on his back. And Lemoyne fighting for his life on the bottom. And was able to call the pin. So a much needed 6 for Amherst. Leah Peterson comes up big with the pin in 1 minute and 1 second. So 18-6. And not the pin that the Tigers wanted to allow. Still up by 12 and still have 2 pins of their own. So in good position. This is now more the heart of the lineup comes up. With guys like, Drexler at 138, Lucio 45, Hayden and Ford at 52 and 70 respectively. So the forfeit for the Tigers at 120. It's now 132. We'll have Logan Galkey and Flynn Peterson. Galkey shoots for a single. Fighting for hand control. .120 to go in the first. Tigers have an 18-12 lead. Galkey gets swung down. No points called and goes to the ankle pick, but out of bounds. Just under a minute, 57 seconds to go in the first. I think maybe a contact came out for Logan Galkey. I think so, so we'll call time for that. Oh, just gonna give it back to coach. Hopefully. It's Logan Galkey against Flynn Peterson. 35 to go in the first. Galkey tries to throw something, takedown for Peterson. Galkey able to stand back up, then immediately brought back down. 4 seconds to go, and yep, that'll be the end of the first. Peterson with a 2-0 lead. Galkey defers. And Peterson will take top. It's like Peterson has his left wrist. He's got the right leg in. .120 to go in the second. Galkey gets back up to his feet, gets the escape. Tie back up. 50 seconds to go in the second. Now in a bit of an awkward position there. Galke trying to get the 2, and he gets on top for it with under 20 to go. And gets him on his back. He gets some back points as well, and he gets the pin. Logan Galke with the pin. Tigers move back up by 12. Gets that one with 13 seconds to go. So now Steppen will come in at 38 against Gavin Drexler. Gavin Drexler, you could argue, maybe one of the Tigers' best wrestlers, if not the best. What he offers for this team, a lot of versatility at his weight, as he already gets the 2. Gets his back points as well. Drexler up by 5, 1:30 to go in the first. He's got his arm. Looks like he's got a chicken wing there. Gets him back on his back. More back points for Drexler. They'll give the 3 near fall. He's got him again, and now the pin for Drexler. Another pin for the Tigers. It's 4 today. Gavin Drexler, in 1:04, gets a pin. Tigers up 30-12. Now at 45. Again, we started at 195, so 82 will be our final weight. And for the Tigers, if all stays the same in the lineup, that'll be Jackson Ormond versus Tristan Shelvin. But right now, at 45, got Ryan Becker in there. Ryan Becker versus Gavin Steppen. Ryan Becker, my old practice partner from last year in the JV squad. Yes, as a senior, I was on JV. Wasn't very good at wrestling. 1:40 to go in the first. As Becker gets the 2. Becker tries to crank him over right at the edge of the mat. He's got his arm, tilts him over, 1 minute to go. Steppen rolls out. Give him 2 near fall. Gets him back on his back at the edge. Steppen trying to get out. And they'll give the 3 near fall. Becker up 7-0, 35 to go in the first. Tigers up 30-12 as a team. And Becker cranks him over again. Gets another 3 near fall. Maybe we'll see our first tech of the day. Nope, they'll call the pin right as I say that. So Ryan Becker with a big pin in 1:20. Ryan Becker had Steppen on his back almost the entire match. Got 2 3 near falls. and finally sealed off the pin with 120. Tigers up 36-12. I think mathematically this one might be sealed up. Take a quick look. With 52, 60, 70, 82. If they get all pins, I think that would tie it up. That's I don't like those odds. So Lucio moves up to 52. It's going against Jack Bohm. He already gets Bohm, and the pin easy just like that. 27 seconds for Eli Lucio. So this one seals it up for the Tigers. Now it looks like Jake Hayden comes out. Bryce Wendlandt. So 2 seniors will go at it. Tigers have sealed this one up, so they will end up moving on to 2-1. Still have a few matches to go. This Wendlandt has Hayden's head. It got locked up. Go down to their knees. Still neutral. Now Hayden gets a takedown. And the ref starts the count for near fall. He'll get 3 out of that. A minute to go in the first. Hayden up 5. Moving towards the edge of the mat. Still inbounds. 30 seconds to go. Hayden still on top. Hayden fighting for that hand. 15 to go in the first. And Wendlandt trying to grab that leg of Hayden. As that's the end of the first. Jake Hayden with a 5-0 lead. Hayden first. Wendlandt calls neutral. And Hayden gets him down on his back. Starts the count for near fall. Maybe the pin. He can snag both shoulders. Now he has it locked up tight. I think that right there. There it is. The pin for Hayden. Another one for the Tigers. 4 straight. In the second. 32 seconds down. It's now Hunter Ford against Mason Haas. Haas and Ford both locked up. Ford goes for the single. Tries to lift. Ford trying to get that leg. Both go down still neutral. Now Haas gets his head. Ref tell him to circle in, get back to the middle. Under a minute to go in the first. We're all tied up at 0 in this match. Tigers lead as a team 48-12. Three to go now. Ref calls the stalemate. Exactly 30 seconds to go. Ford shoots in for 2, for a double, and he gets the 2. Rolling out of bounds, 16 seconds to go. Hunter Ford on top, up by 2. Haas almost escapes. Ford gets the leg. Now Haas, and that could have been bad for Ford, but time expires in the first. Head to the second. Haas chooses down. Yeah, we got 182. And then Ford will let him up, so give the point to Amherst. 2-1, Ford with the lead. Ford feels that in the neutral position has a better chance of getting points. He goes for that single, brings him down out of bounds. Haas tries to get that single. Minute to go in the second. Ford and Haas still tied up. Haas shoots down to his knees. Haas trying to drive, trying to get that leg. Still neutral. And Ford will sacrifice the 2. Haas now up 3-2. 25 seconds in the second left. Ford tries to hit the stand-up. He does get out. All tied up at 3. And 3-all will be our score heading into the third. Ford is on bottom, and he fights back up to his feet. And Ford will escape, now up 4-3. And now Haas gets him up and slams him down for 2. Haas on top, 5-4. .30 seconds to go in the third. Ford down by 1. .16 seconds to go. Haas up 5-4. Chance here, though, if Ford can escape. Tie it up, head to overtime. And he gets the reversal, even better for Ford. Now on top, 6-5. He'll get no back points, but still up. You can just hold on, and then it looks like they won't call the reversal for Haas, so Ford will get the win. Looks a bit shaken up. The win for the Tigers, Hunter Ford with a big escape, or a big reversal late, and then able to hold on for the win. So now Jackson Ormond against Tristan Shelvin. For our final match of the night, or of the morning, I guess. Usually these are held at night, but not sure why, Jason. You know why we're playing in the morning? Or why the meet was early? Just because of maybe wrestling or basketball later? Who knows? It's happening, that's all that matters. I was a bit surprised when I saw that it was, 10 o'clock in the morning we're doing wrestling. Stalemate. Yeah. Minute to go in the first. Shelvin has Ormond's leg. Ormond has Shelvin. .40 seconds to go in the first. Tigers leads the team 51-12. Now Ormond able to get the 2 and gets back points as well. Fighting for that pin. 10 seconds to go. And he'll get it. Jackson Ormond in a minute 54 gets the pin.
Exhibitions, and they got half their teams in full. So I don't know who's coming up. You good?
All right, well, welcome back, everybody, here at the Tiger Gym. Tigers beat Amherst 57-12. And I'll kind of go through all the pins here. So Logan Galkey got a pin in the second period with a minute 47. And then Gavin Drexler a pin for the minute 04. Ryan Beck with a pin, minute 20 in the first. Elijah Lucio pin with 27 seconds to go in the first. Then we had a second period pin from Jake Hyden with 32. Hunter Ford got that tough win, 6-5. And then Jackson Orman with a pin, 154 in, and then Logan Reith with the pin in 34 seconds. And Patrick Greenberg with that big pin in the second. That was a crazy match with exactly a minute on the clock. The Tigers win 57-12 back